Well, you wake up in the morning, hear the work bell ring, and they march you to the table. You see the same old thing, it's all out on one table, knife and fork and a pan. And if you say a thing about it, you're in trouble with the man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me. If you ever go to Houston, Lord, you better walk a ride. You better not stagger. Lord, you better not fight, or Sheriff Benson will arrest you. He'll carry you down. And if the jury finds you guilty, you're penitentiary bound. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me. Yonder come Miss Rosie, how in the world did you know? Well, I know her by her apron and the dress she wore, umbrella on her shoulder, piece of paper in her hand. She go a-marching to the captain to turn her loose of my man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me. Back down to cool water, y'all. Let me remember things I love. Stopping at the log with catfish bite, walking along the river road at night. Barefoot girl dancing in the moonlight. I can hear the bullfrog calling me. If my rope still hang to the tree, long to take my feet way down to shallow water. Shoot, fly, dragonfly, get back to your mother. Pick up a flat rock, skip it across Green River. Up a Cody's campus, spend my day with flat top riders and cross tie walkers. Old Coley Jr. took me over, said you're gonna find the well is smoldering. If you get lost, come on home to Green River. A very good evening to you all, and welcome to the 27th edition, 27th edition of the Quarantine Sessions with Ralph Beeby and the Elephant Collective, minus Elephant Collective as usual, because the band isn't permanent and I can't get near the band at the moment, so what are you going to do? How are you all this evening? How's it going out there? Hope you're keeping okay. Yeah. What news? Not a great deal, just been at home for a couple of days. Just like the couple of days before that. Thanks to everyone who tuned in on Friday. It was good fun to just play through the first EP. I have been thinking of doing a similar session later this week for the second EP. It's a long time since I've played Imperfect Cadence of Gloom and Ennui in full. But for this evening, I thought I would revisit a few old ones and rarities. For those of you who are less familiar with this ramshackle outfit, I had very intense focus on a few bands before this one. One of which was a blues trio which I fronted, and another of which was a sort of blues rock come slightly prog outfit called Cherry White, which is still a going concern, just less active these days, on a bit of a hiatus while we work on a few things behind the scenes. So I thought I'd press on with a song I wrote for them. It was the second song I shyly presented to them one day. They obviously didn't think it was too bad because we made it a regular feature of our live set, and it ended up on the first album. So it's a song called. Yes, I'm doing that one next, aren't I? Let me just check what I wrote on here. Horrible feeling I put these in the wrong order. Oh no, I was going to do them in the other order. Yes. It is called A Job in Mind, from the Cherry White album, 129. There's an odor out on the air. Smells like something has died round here. Turn it over, see if it breathes. Time to change plans, time we should leave. We had a place to meet, we had a job in mind, left out there on the street for someone else to find. Now your love lies dead in the rain. Cupid's arrow skewered his brain. Is there no guilt? Won't you atone as the lions pick at his bones? We had a place to meet, we had a job in mind, left out there on the street for someone else to find. We had a place to meet, we had a job in mind, left out there on the street for someone else to find. I've got a place to be, I've got a job to do. One of these days you'll find I might come back for you, for you, for you. For you, for you. I might come back. Thank you very much. That was Job in Mind. If you'd like to hear how that song should sound, I've popped a link in the description. It's on the album called 129, or 129, as a lot of people insisted on calling it, because we didn't really make it explicit enough on the album cover. So, I thought this was a good time to reach even further back in time to the aforementioned blues trio. This was a blues trio called White Elephant, which to which this project outfit thingy owes its name, because it's for me it's like a bit of a partial return to White Elephant, in that I have a large degree of creative control over the material and am singing it again. And I've repurposed some of the old songs. If you were on the session a little while ago, you might remember I played a song called Mama Crow, which has been a regular feature of our live set. I've also snuck a couple of other ones in, like Don't Bring Your Blues, which I will also be playing tonight. And there's a couple like Animal and When I Have the Blues, and even a very early version of First Light, took embryonic shape with that group all those years ago. And this is another one which I don't wheel out very often. Not sure why not. If it goes badly now, then that might explain why. We'll see. It's just called All Right. Are you lost, or are you just afraid of asking for directions? Does the world no longer resonate to the sound of your convictions? Have you lost the path you once knew well? Are you trying to find a way? Do you just want somebody to take you in their arms and say it's gonna be alright? It's gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. If it helps, I'll hold your hand to guide you and to reassure. And I'll hang here on the telephone until you feel secure. There's always another point of view. There's always a different spin. If we have to play it by their rules, who says they have to win? It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. There's always another point of view. There's always a different spin. if we have to play it by their rules. Who says they have to win? It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright. That was all right. The name of the song, not a judgment on the performance. Right. What was I going to say? Yes. Usual disclaimer, intro. If you're new to these sessions, this is the quarantine sessions, your chance to escape from the chaos and depressing news that rages around in the outside world. And we meet 3 times a week. We do this Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And yes, a chance to enjoy some music, kick back with a drink, or do whatever you want to do. And if you have any songs in mind that you particularly like to hear, do let me know. I am working on a couple of song requests that I've received at the moment, but that's not to say you cannot add more to the pile. Feel free to suggest anything, and I reserve the right to refuse anything that's too ridiculous or too difficult. Yes, otherwise, feel free to say hello, ask any questions if you would like. Yes, if you like what you hear, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your friends. Start a watch party or whatever. Share the love. But yes, thank you for being here tonight. I hope you're well, and I will press on. Take a break from the original material, partly because I can't be asked to change guitars at this point and then swap back again with the music I had planned. So, one which I took a little break from because I felt like I was playing it a lot, but I've not played it for a few sessions now. So onward with a bit of Leonard Cohen and a song called Who by Fire. Who by fire, who by water, who in the sunshine, who in the nighttime, who by high ordeal, who by common trial, who in your very merry month of May, who by very slow decay, and who shall I say is calling? Who in her lonely slip, who by barbiturate, who in these realms of love, who by something blunt, and who by avalanche, who by powder, who for his greed, who for his hunger, and who shall I say is calling? By brave ascent, who by accident, who in solitude, who in this mirror, who by his lady's command, who by his own hand, who in mortal chains, who in power, and who shall I say is calling? Who shall I say is calling? And who shall I say is calling? Who shall I say is calling? Right, so, quick change guitar. Oh. So I, played a couple of older tunes from past projects. No, not past projects. Trey-wise still a going concern, but songs from other ventures. Earlier on, and I thought I'd follow that with a couple of rarities, which I kind of forget they exist because they're not on an official release, and they're not penciled on an official release just yet. So I have a habit of forgetting that they're there. It's only when I go and do longer gigs, usually only when I go and do longer gigs and I'm playing for the whole evening, that I'm sitting there trying to write a set list and I go, oh yeah, I have that one. And it was, sitting down trying to think of a slightly different set list tonight that I remembered these next two songs and went, oh yeah, I have those two. So the next one is out technically, but there's only one way you can get hold of a copy, short of stealing it, which is to sign up for our newsletter. So if you are on our newsletter, our mailing list, if you receive it, then you have hopefully already received a copy of this song, or will receive one very shortly. It is the last of the 3 free songs that we send you when you sign up. If you have never heard this song before and would like a copy, then I recommend signing up for our newsletter. As I've intimated just now, we do give you some free music when you sign up. It is completely free, there's no obligation. You can take the songs and run, you can quit the mailing list at any time. Yeah, it's a good way to keep up with what's going on, what's coming out, and all the rest. And you get some free music. Did I mention that you get some free music, including this song, which you cannot get anywhere else? So it's a little exclusive for all our sign-ups. And it's called Hold the Phone. Sleep, tiptoe through this empty house, don't know who I'm afraid of waking. Hold the phone, where are you if you're not home? Do I want to know the answer? Out the streets, spray the snow beneath my feet, I know I find you somewhere. The 100th dawn, but I have to know for sure to see if you still love me. Door to door, every dirty bar in town, I know I'll find you somewhere. Door, but I have to know for sure to see if you still love me. What I see is all the evidence I need that you no longer love me. I can't scream, I'm too tired to make a scene, and I'm sure he thinks I'm crazy. Hold the phone, where are you if you're not home? Do I want to know the answer? Ta. And so onwards to another one, which was which was scuppered by my attempts to put a capo on my guitar. This one I forget even more frequently, because wrote it a little while ago, and I recorded it especially for a music blog called Angry Beeby, because they were nice to me and they liked my music. So when they came asking for music to include on their blog, I gave them this one. And cheers, Joe. Thank you. Glad you like it. Circus was I recorded for this blog, and yes, I need to check with them to see whether they still. Whether they are still offering it along with other music from various artists. They do take quite an eclectic selection, and they get some very interesting stuff on there. But yes, whether they still have Circus up for offer, I don't know. I should check. If not, I might make another recording and and release that. But for now, it goes something like this. Can you hear him calling? A song so soft and low. Can you hear him moaning from way down in the hole? Echoes off the stations, sounding out each note. Summoning the drifters on every darkened road. Can you hear the circus, the anger and the fear? Now the animals are circling, they can smell that he is near. Stinging like mosquitoes, chewing up their hives. Sucking blood like leeches off of these forgotten lives. They will always find you, there's nowhere left to hide. So weigh up your allegiances, 'cause it's time to choose a side. Can you hear the circus rattling ball and chain? Now they're rolling into town, they will call for you by name. Circus, rattling ball and chain. Now they're rolling into town, they will call for you by name. Cheers. That was Circus. Oh. All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. Yeah. I'll be back on Wednesday with more music and, well, more music. Probably not much else. I thought I would finish this set with another tune from the old White Elephant days. Done this one once or twice before. Thank you very much, Joan. Cheers. Should I retune for this one, or should I just capo it? Bear with me, I'm going to break one of my own personal rules and retune mid-set. This won't take a second. Normally plan my sets better so I don't end up doing this mid-set. But this one works better in open G tuning than open D. Just because it leaves me more neck to play with. Plus this one has some weird chord shapes which I remember better in G than in D. And I don't want to have to think too hard on a Monday evening. One for the other guitarists out there. Do you just get really tense when you're tuning up that top string and hoping it won't snap? Oh, that's a bit off. There we go. Ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. There we go. That's the badger. Yes, this is a number called Don't Bring Your Blues, which I shall leave you with tonight. Turn the guitar back on first. Don't bring your blues to the table. You've had a bad day just to play it down. Nobody else is gonna feel much like eating. They gotta watch you breaking down. Don't bring your blues to the table, 'cause nobody else wants to hear. Maybe when that bottle of wine is empty, you can hide them in there. Bring your blues to the party. You can see the atmosphere of gloom. You can run away to lick your own dirty wounds in the comfort of your room. And when you're aching in your body and you're tired in your soul, and you can't fire up no passion, 'cause that wind's too damn cold. Oh, you better pull up your coat and pull yourself together. Brace your mind against that stormy weather. Just leave your blues on the doorstep. We used umbrellas, drip with rain. There's a whole load of stories and reasons you don't want to explain. Just leave your blues on the doorstep. Take off your coat and step inside. We all make friends out of pretty, pretty strangers, loath to confide. Thank you very much. This has been Ralph Beeby and the Elephant Collective, and thank you very much for tuning in. I will look forward to seeing you on Wednesday evening. Until then, a very good night.